Hi everybody and welcome back to Borderlines today. So today what I thought I'd speak about is a bit about Andy Burnham because it's been a good few days since he got made Prime Minister, created his new cabinet, and on the steps of 10 Downing Street he said he was going to stop homelessness. Now, I personally wish he had never used those specific words. Because in my book, to end homelessness in the UK is physically impossible. You can't do it. Okay. You can emulate to reduce homelessness. You will never be able to end homelessness. And the reason I say that is being homeless can mean quite a lot of things. If you're living in shared housing, you're classified as homeless. If you've been evicted, council can't get you anywhere quick enough and they put you in a hotel, you're classified as homeless. If you're staying with your parents, you're classified as homeless. Right? If you're living on the streets, classified as homeless. In a hostel, classified as homeless. So there's so many grounds for being classified as homeless, but you've got a roof over your head. So, what I wish he had said, and this is what I do wish he said, was I want to end rough sleeping. Now, when he was mayor of Manchester, he said that, okay, but he wanted to end rough sleeping. And he said that in, I've got it here, using good old BBC, good old left-wing media, okay, in 2017. And in 2017 in Manchester, figures shrunk from 268 people sleeping on the streets in Manchester to 90 by 2021. So in a 4-year period, he reduced it by a heck of a lot. Probably what? Something like 60, maybe 70%, something like that. I'm best at maths and I'm not going to try and work out the percentages. Now, in my book, this is very, very doable to do. Because if you take, for instance, when we had COVID, okay, councils up and down the country were told, get the rough sleepers, get them off the street. So they set up these like little hubs, okay, these little rooms for them, portable rooms that they could go and sleep in, okay, never got charged or anything, but they could go and stay in them. You could go and do that again, give them the funding, get them off the street. It's a way of getting them off the street at the end of the day. So that's one thing that could be done. Second thing, get more hostels. You've got to invest more money in it, a lot more money. Okay, so I do think this is something that's realistic. Okay, it's realistic to reduce this massively. You may not get all of them off the street, okay, because there are going to be some people who say, I don't want to. I like living on the street. You know, I like sleeping rough. I like sleeping under the stars. Mick Dundee at the end of the day. Okay, so realistically, you know, this is a good thing to go for because nobody likes walking down the high street, seeing people begging for money, you know, they may have a few pence there. Nobody likes to see that, you know. And it's not about it makes their town look a mess. You just don't like to see people in desperation at the end of the day. So this is one thing, and I say this as a Conservative voter, but I would actually support Andy Burnham and the Labour Party for being able to do, because I think this is quite something that could be quite simple to do. It's not difficult, just needs a bit of investment, needs to work with local authorities, whether it's county councils, city councils, borough councils, to actually get done. And the argument, you could probably reduce it by a lot. So what I'm going to ask is, what do you actually think, everybody? Let us know what you think. If you think it's doable, let us know in the comments down below. But for now, thanks for watching. and I'll speak to you all again a bit later.